Gerard Sekoto was a South African musician and artist. He is recognized as a pioneer of urban black art. Sekoto lived in the vibrant multiracial community of Sophia Town. The rich color of his paintings from this time captures the reality of living in the townships. They also evoke the vibrancy and energy of the cultural activity and tensions of the townships, and serve as historical records of a way of life as those areas were subsequently destroyed.
And then we have what is arguably the most important example in our sale. It's a work called The Visitor, Eastwood. And that would have been painted shortly before he goes to Paris in 1947. It is a remarkable painting. It has these shimmering green leaves, these trees or hillocks in the background, this sort of lava-like orange road, and these three figures in the center of the composition. You have a man looking incredibly cool in a sort of slack jacket or blazer, leaning back on his bicycle, and then you have a woman who's potentially his a love interest gripping a child, a small child on her right. And what exactly is going on is anyone's guess. We've had some remarkable interpretations of what's happening, but either way you look at it, it's a really fabulous painting.
Gerard Sekoto had a considerable following of art collectors in South Africa and was a familiar name in the media and in art circles, an unusual achievement for a black artist at the time in South Africa. As a black South African born at the time segregation was taking a grip in the country, he would suffer the effects of racism. Frustrated by the lack of opportunities for black artists in the country, he moved to Paris on a self-imposed exile, a place where he could work and succeed on the same terms as any other person, irrespective of the color of his skin. Sekoto's works are widely sought after.
I mean, he's such an important painter in many ways. Not only is his work stunningly beautiful and velvety, but it has enormous topographical and historical importance too. The fact that he produced such an incredible body of work, makes it even more special. You could also argue the fact that he didn't have a strict academic training also is partly why his works are so wonderfully free and liberated and unusual and unique. There's a very distinct Sekoto spirit in his works. And who knows how he might have developed if he did have a different kind of a training.
The artist would never return to South Africa, the country that inspired his colorful depictions of cultural activity and racial tensions. The artist died in 1993 in Paris. Yolisa Njomela for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.